I needed a job. My parents are living week to week, okay? And they posted the jobs on the bulletin board. Groundskeeping, food service, and landscaping. Spending too much time in the library. My mother said my job was to study and I didn't know how to cook. So I applied for the landscaping job. And the gentleman says, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I really need a job. My parents live week to week. I need to buy toothpaste." And he said, "What are you doing here?" And he sent me to my college advisor for counseling. Well, 2 weeks later I came back and he said, "What are you doing here?" It kind of reminded me a little bit of my mother, you know, when she waited a week and then we went to go back again to ask if we could participate in the high jumping. And he said to me, "Listen, you're not going to be able to wear those shoes, those clothes, you're going to be out in the sun, you're going to be doing heavy lifting, and you're going to be working with all these guys." And I told myself, let me get this right. I don't have to wear these painful shoes. I get to wear Levi's to work every day. I'm going to get a tan. I don't have to go to the gym. And I don't pay you, you pay me to work with all these single guys. Of course, I didn't say it publicly, but the reality is we sometimes have to have a balance in making certain that even though the road does not seem to be smooth and easy, try it. He gave me the job. And I think he thought I would quit or they would make me quit simply because they were all guys. The following summer, I got a job, I needed a job, and unlike the economy sometimes that it's very, very low, you know, things are cyclical. In the late 60s and 70s, inflation was rampant, interest was double digit, time was money, and the economy was booming. And in Los Angeles, they couldn't build things fast enough. So I applied for a job with a development company, and I used my initials, LG, even though it was just a development company, and it was on a construction site, and I got the job only because they couldn't find enough people to fulfill it. There were no other women on the job when I was transferred to the site, and quite frankly, I was not very well accepted or welcomed. People wanted to know, who is she? The girlfriend? The love child? The mistress? The feminist? What is she trying to prove? And in reality, I needed the job. There were no federal rules or laws that you should have separate restroom facilities anywhere. Why would you need one on a construction site? And I would go inside and there'd be drawings of me in various stages of undress. And it was disheartening very often. And, you know, think of the time a number of times women would feel unwelcome, made to feel unqualified, made to feel incapable. But I told myself, okay, my hair did look kind of good in that one. And in every drawing, I have my hard hat on, so they know I'm OSHA compliant. And while sexual harassment is not funny, you need to have not just a sense of commitment, a sense of direction, you sometimes need a sense of humor. And over time, not immediately, but over the years, for as many men who were doing the drawings, other men began washing them off because they had other daughters and wives who had similar aspirations. The irony of this, some of the artists later came to work for me. I didn't return the favor.